All right, I think I'm live now. How y'all doing? So I made a few of you admins, Fishmack, Henry, 514 Fishing should be an admin too if he shows up. And I'm going to do my best to keep an eye on the chat while I get started here. So hope everybody's doing well. Thanks, Glenn. Appreciate that. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? So I got a feeling we're going to have a lot of other channels in here tonight, which is just fine because I really appreciate all the help and appreciate all you guys do as well. So my chance to give back to a lot of people who've given to me. So yeah, let's see how many people we got in here. So there's 10 of us. Well, thank you for all the congrats. It's a small milestone, you know. Hey, Bryce, how you doing, man? Now Bryce does some cool stuff. He for a while there he was doing taking like different lures and doing challenges trying to catch them. So I mailed him a few lure or just one lure. Sorry, I mailed him a decal and a lure. Hey TFT. TFT is the only person who came by to one of my premieres, so he's already got a decal. Thanks, Glenn. Appreciate that. All right, well, some of you already have decals, but hey, Mark, how you doing? All right, let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and share. I'm gonna present the giveaway tab so we can get some stuff moving here. I want to share a Chrome tab. Well, Trey, thanks ZD, thanks everybody, and Trey, you get to see me now. Normally I'm behind the camera, and now you see why. All right, let me see if I can find the giveaway tool. All right. Oh, back. All right. Yeah, the scenery is a lot better because it's not me. Now you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Well, it's fun to do a live for a change and get to thank you all because there's quite a few of you guys that I try to check in with, and I know that you guys watch my stuff. So it's just fun. It's a hobby. It's just been crazy because one of my coworkers kind of got me the idea to go fish more and take the GoPro and now I'm doing it more often than I thought I would. But I've always liked fishing. I kind of wander from interest to interest, and fishing is one of those things that I've always been interested in. So hopefully I can keep getting out and doing it. But it's been good. So how about we give away a decal? Sound good? Hey, Jeremy. All right, let's give away a decal. So I'm going to go ahead and say start, and we're going to do, it's got to be hashtag decal. All right. And give me a second to enter it in. All right, it's underway. I'll give it a minute or two or whatever. And if you guys want to go ahead and enter, we'll give away a decal first because people are still probably trickling in. So. And these are the cool decals, by the way. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to find my camera. That's because of Trey. Trey's the one who told me to go with Sticker Mule. So thanks, man. Hey, thanks, Pond Gators. Good to see you here. Yeah, it is it is a beautiful area that I live in, and it's one of those things. I've lived here for 15 years, and yes, Trey, the quality is good. Lived here for 15 years, and it's a there's certainly amazing places. Um, and the place that I get to fish the most, it's usually the one that's closest to my door. Um, the it's not like the best place in the world, but it tends to be pretty beautiful, even though it's not. Or sorry, I shouldn't say the best place in the world. There's a lot prettier places in Colorado, but it's still pretty awesome. And I just hope people don't get sick of it because I keep going back to the same spot because I keep learning like, oh, I know there's fish in this hole, and I know there's fish in this hole. So it's good stuff. Yeah, the sticker mule is great quality stuff. They are a little pricey, but you know, you buy it up front and then you just kind of just sit on it, I guess. Um, the reason behind my name, and part of it's because I used to have another YouTube channel and I was monetized and everything, and then YouTube kind of raised the bar and did all their stuff. And I found that because of the way I named my previous channel, that it was I was kind of limiting myself because I was like, I do wander from interest to interest, so I didn't want to be limited in any way. So I was trying to come up with a way. I was like, everything is just going to be a jumble. That's all I was thinking. And I was like, well, everybody knows the word jumbotron from like watching sports and stuff. So I said, okay, I'm just going to put jumbletron, and that's what I went with. And then I made the icon, and then I go, okay, well, it'd be cool if I added some mountains because that's kind of my thing. I moved to Colorado because I love mountains. And then I was like, well, if there's a J, I got to make it a fish hook. And so it just kind of came together, and it's been fun. So if you're just entering, we're doing a giveaway for a decal. So, hey, yes, Josh. Sorry. I'm just going to struggle with names tonight. Sounds like a transformer. Megatron, Jumbletron, whatever. So I made the name, and it stuck. So if you want to enter hashtag decal, and there'll be a few more opportunities to win decals. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and hit stop on the giveaway tool. So just so you guys are seeing what I'm doing, we'll say draw. And we'll see who is the winner. Hey, Natural State, Matt. Hey, that's awesome. So, yeah, that's cool. You got quite the icon yourself. So, hey, Matt, how you doing, man? That is funny. So, um, Matt, Matt is obviously he's got like 2,000 some subscribers. Great channel. Pick him up if you haven't. Um, it's funny because he and I found out that we took the same fishing guide out of Florida, and so I kind of chit chat back and forth with Matt about that, and that was down at Fort Myers. My parents actually live down there, and um, it's a nice place to go fishing. Unfortunately, it's been pretty damaged by the hurricane, so I'm gonna have to take a break from that for a while until things settle down. But we usually go down and visit, and that's a good time. So, all right. So Matt, you can probably see it in the banner down on the bottom of the screen, but send me your info, and I will get the decal out to you. I appreciate that. Just give me 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. I had a child interrupting. So Natural State Fishing, you want a decal. All right. Okay, let's move up to something a little bit more fun. Not necessarily a ton of fun, but um, and he was in here earlier, but the guy I work with, his name is Phil. He's the one who told me that about this spoon, and it's called the Thomas Colorado. And this is there's been a few videos. I mean, I use it in a lot of videos now. But there's one video where I went up to a lake in the mountains, and I was catching a fish on pretty much every other cast on this spoon. And Phil told me that if you use a spoon, he's pretty much stopped using everything else fishing here because it's just so good in Colorado. So yeah, Thomas spoons are pretty awesome. So I'm gonna give away one of the Thomas Colorado spoons, especially the ones that I like to use. And yeah, it's a good one. I'll let the winner pick the weight. So there's like a 1/6 ounce and there's a 1/4 ounce. I know it might be a little light for some of the some of what you guys are throwing, but we'll give it a shot. So all right, let's draw. Let's go back. Oopsies. All right, so sorry. All right, let's do another one. We'll do hashtag Thomas. All right. Now, Sean McDonald, I don't know you, but welcome. And thanks for stopping in. And Matt, don't know you either, but thank you for being here. A bunch of these other people I know. So Joe B, I don't know you either, but I'm glad you're here. So thank you all. Thanks everybody for showing up. Yeah, so any other questions you have? I mean, gosh, I feel like all I've been doing lately is fishing and flying the drone. But that's awesome. Yep, I know you, Trevin. I was saying that's awesome to Sean. His split cane 5 needs a buddy. Well, tonight's your chance. I got this thing sitting right behind me too. What drone am I using? I am using whatever I picked up. I picked it up on a sale. I think it's a DJI Mini 2. Now I've heard that the Mini 3 the Mini 3 can do pretty amazing things. But they're pretty pricey, so it'll be a while. Maybe in about 5,000 subscribers, I'll be able to do that. What was the other question I saw? There's some other. Oh, Josh. No, those buffalo are off limits. Unfortunately, sorry to say. Hey, John, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Now, small water charters, gosh, their videos are awesome, and especially when they're doing the bass. I mean, the crappie fishing's great, but when they're doing bass fishing, it's a question of how big are they going to get. Awesome, thanks, John. Yeah, their bass are huge, and yeah, I'm hoping once my parents get back down to Florida, I want to see if I can get my dad over to small water charters and get him as a present, get him out there. So that'd be cool. Do you ever elk hunt? Yes, I elk hunt every year, and it's frustrating every year. It's a learning process for me. So I've been trying to pick it up. We usually hunt public land, and we try to go to a spot where we're not going to get shot at and things like that. Because you just never know what you're going to experience out there. So the spots we go to are typically, there's not like giant herds of elk, but there's a lot of dispersed elk. I'll put it that way. So sometimes we get lucky and sometimes we don't. I've had 2 years in a row, I had cow elk come right towards me, and then they stopped with a tree right in front of them. And I won't shoot through a tree. I'm not that kind of hunter. I try to be really I try to be by the book. I'm a rule follower. That's my nature. So I try to stick to the rules. So, but 2 years in a row, they stopped, but then they just took off before I had any opportunity. And then one of the years I was pretty glad because my buddy got a bull about 15 minutes later, just down the hill from me. So I was glad we weren't packing out 2 animals, because packing out 1 bull is pretty labor intensive. So it was a beautiful 5x5 elk. Just an awesome. No, I can't bugle for you. I had a bugle and it broke in half. Like the 3rd time I used it. I could tell you what bugle not to buy. But anyhow, all right, let's stop this giveaway tool and let's do a drawing. 22 entries, that's pretty good. And we shall see. Hey, Mark. All right. Congrats, Mark. You get the sound, huh? Because I don't get the sound. So, because I'm on the receiving end, or on not the receiving end, the giving end. Sorry, Trey, you're probably talking about the sound of an elk bugling. I thought maybe the giveaway tool made a noise. All right. Fishing for dinner. So, giving away the Thomas Colorado. You can tell me if you want the 1/6 ounce or the 1/4 ounce. I'm guessing you'll probably want the bigger one, but that's just me. And it's marked with a C, everybody, just so you know. I'm that kind of guy. I told you I'm a rule follower. I'm also a little bit anal. All right. Thomas Colorado. All right. Let's do. Oh man, walleye tacos. All right, got you down for a 1/4 inch. Just you see the email scrolling across the bottom. Just be sure to hit me up, and I'll get that out to you. It'll come via Amazon, I'm sure. All right, let's do another decal, you guys. Let's say, I don't want to say draw again, so we'll just go back. I don't know if that'll work. This is my first time using the giveaway tool, but let's do sticker. We'll do another sticker giveaway. And yeah, definitely, like most of the people here have really good channels. So Glenn's got the Arkansas thing going on. Water Swatters, Josh is in Oklahoma. He's got some really cool content. He's shooting things with these pistol crossbows. Angling with Aaron, he's got goals that are well surpass anything I have planned. I was watching your goals video, Aaron, and I was just going, gosh, I don't know. I'm so much more laid back about the goals with YouTube than that, just because it feels like it could go any direction at any time. But I think you're going to see some big success, especially with the stuff you're doing. He does some great reviews, and he does bait finesse fishing, that was a new concept to me when I found his channel. But it's pretty fascinating stuff. And he does some great reviews, and he's got a great setup for I think during the off season he's doing some gear reviews, doing more unboxings and things like that. He's doing good stuff on that front, and then he's doing some retreats where you can go fishing and kind of group. Basically anybody can sign up and go do that. Shoot big is good. Yeah, aim high and see where you get. I'm totally for it. There's also the thing is that if you aim high, or if you don't aim at all, you can't be disappointed with yourself. So just joking around. Catching limits. He's out there. I think you're in Virginia, I believe, right? Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, ice fishing, and even wintertime fishing here, it can be hit or miss because, you know, fishing when all the guides on your route are freezing up can be a pain in the butt. So, yeah, there's like I say, everybody in here's it's been. I love watching your stuff, and I try not to do you any injustice. Typically, if I queue up someone's video to watch, I watch it end to end. Fish Smack and I were talking about this. Yeah, I see how you ice fish, Matt. But Fish Smack and I were talking about this. If we queue up a video, we always watch it through all the way through just to make sure we're not hurting anybody's stats. So, all right. Yeah, smallmouth are the good. I mean, that's on my list of things I want to catch. I grew up in Illinois, and I should have tried harder to catch smallmouth there because there are some rivers where they're at. As you can see, well, there's I don't know if he's in here. It's Jared at Real Feel Fishing. He catches a bunch of them in Illinois. I should have done that when I was there, but it's too late now. But I've tried on a few occasions here in Colorado, but haven't found the right spot yet. But maybe it'll happen. So, all right, let's hold this drawing for the sticker. All right, 18 entries. Let's go. Phil. Yeah, I'll drop it off at your house, Phil. Congrats, man. Yeah, Phil and I work together. It's a good thing. So, hey, there you are. I was just talking about you. All right, I was just talking about you, Jared. Telling people about your channel. So, all right, let's see what I have on my list of things to give away. All right. Let's do this. All right. Next thing I'm going to give away. Hey, Steve, I'm glad you made it. Jeremy, that's all right. Maybe leave and come back in, see if it's any better. I heard your service isn't so good. I'm going back and reading John's jokes because John always has he always injects the humor in every live stream that I've ever seen. So thank you, John. And let's see what else. So the next thing I'm going to give away, and it has nothing to do with fishing, but it has everything to do with good barbecue. So I'm going to give away some Cosmos Q cow cover. So this stuff is well, Phil and I are both kind of barbecue guys, so I'm sure there's people that can put me to shame. But Phil convinced me to buy a pit barrel cooker, and so I've learned how to do a few things. And one thing I've learned is that charcoal is it's like cheating. So he basically convinced me to buy this giant enamel coated oil drum that you can hang meat in, and charcoal basically gives it the flavor it needs to make it really, really good. So between charcoal and Cosmos Q, it's pretty hard not to screw it up. So, or it's pretty hard to screw it up, I should say. Sorry. But anyhow, so we'll do a giveaway with Cosmos Q cow cover. So I'm going to try this draw again thing. Nope, I don't want to do that. Cancel. Never mind. Gosh, they don't make it easy on you, do they? All right, so we'll do hashtag Cosmos, and that's Cosmos with a K. And even if you don't barbecue, it's still, you throw it on a steak, you won't regret it. This stuff's, yeah, time for a smoked trout video. I don't have a way to cold smoke things, Phil, because you convinced me to buy that charcoal hot box. Just joking. I do have an electric smoker too, but yeah, Cosmos is good stuff. So even if you get it, You throw it on anything. You could throw it on a burger. It's good. Anything beef. You could probably throw it on chicken. It'd still be good. Yeah, Cosmos is just really good. I just read what Glenn said about the Arkansas having one cell tower. And I'm sure that's not a T-Mobile tower either, because I have T-Mobile and it just stinks. Yes, Tony from Me Time Fishing's here. There is a lot of talent in here. There are a lot of good channels in here, and I learn a lot from all you guys. So, oh, hey, John, I got a bottle of Everglades seasoning in the cabinet. The only thing is, my wife doesn't like it because there's a little bit of celery. I think they put celery seed in it or something. And one time I made chicken, and she goes, "What's that? What is that?" And I go, "Oh my gosh, she hates celery." So once I tasted it, I go, "That's why she hates it." So, but I like the Everglades seasoning. It is really good, especially on fish and chicken. Great stuff. And Steve, you got it on elk steak tonight. Yeah, you probably got a whole bunch of elk steaks, don't you? If you guys haven't seen Steve's elk hunting video, it makes elk hunting look so easy, and I'm a little bit jealous, of course. But man, he just walks up, big old bull is bugling. It's like everything you could ever dream of elk hunting. So, yeah, where I go elk hunting, every time I hear a bugle, I'm 99% sure it's another hunter. So, yeah, congrats to Steve. Definitely check out that video if you haven't. And all his videos. He's got great videos, and he could use a little bit of extra watch time. He's like on the cusp of being monetized. So, yeah, support Steve if you can. He's a good guy. He's got great shorts, and I think he does fishing out in Oregon too, which I love it. It's like the best of both worlds, because that's the only thing I hate about Colorado is not being close to salt water, because I just love fishing in the salt water, because you really there's always a little bit of mystery as to what you're reeling in. So, all right. Well, I saw some new people just joined in. So if you want some Cosmos barbecue rub, hashtag Cosmos. We're gonna stop it here in 1 second. So. All right, everybody, here we go. All right, let's do a drawing. Real Feel Fishing. All right, Jared. The Cosmos goes to you. You'll love it, man. I know it's kind of an off the wall gift, or prize, or whatever you want to call it, but it is good stuff. Real Feel Fishing. I'm just writing down so I don't lose track of who won what. Well, congrats, and you probably see the banner going across the bottom. Just be sure to shoot me an email, and I'll get that sent out to you. All right. Yeah, that's what somebody told me, that a second place prize should be a brisket, but I'm not shipping brisket all over the country, that's for sure, into Canada. Hey, I want to give a shout out though. You probably, if you saw my community post earlier, Henry Vine Fishing, he sent me, and I'm gonna go grab him really quick. Give me a second. So Henry did a giveaway where he gave away it's Len Thompson spoons, and this is what I won, but he was kind enough, because I live in Colorado and he thinks I'm not going to find a way to use that properly, which I might not unless I get up to one of the reservoirs. He sent me two smaller spoons, knowing that I'm in more trout territory. So that just shows you the kind of person he is. and people like that deserve support. So go ahead and show Henry some love, and if you haven't picked up his channel, do that. I love watching his videos because it reminds me of the one time I got to go fishing in Canada with my dad and my neighbors growing up. We went up to I think near Red Lake in Ontario, and you get that deep chocolate brown water, and there's reeds and the rock, the big boulders and evergreens coming out of the water, and it just reminds me of that so much. And catching pike and walleye, and I caught a I say caught it. We were trolling and we caught this big pike, and it was on my rod, so I got to reel it in. But one of those memories I keep. So hey, Rocco, welcome in. And I just met Rocco like a week ago, and it was on one of Modog's lives, and I find out he lives here in Colorado, so I'm gonna try to get together with him at some point and fish. But I guess he works a lot, I mean, I do too, but anyhow, yeah, Henry's a good channel. I'm just trying to catch up on comments. They're scrolling by while I'm busy talking. So Ted, I saw Ted ask the question. I did talk about this a little earlier. Everybody knows what a jumbotron is, and I just didn't know. I didn't want to pigeonhole myself into doing one thing with my YouTube channel, because I felt like, well, that's going to make it difficult because I'm always changing what I'm interested in. So I was like, everything it's a jumble, So then I was like, jumbotron, okay, and that's where that came from. So sorry for everybody who's already heard that. But anyhow, that's the background. So, got any plans Sunday? I might be at Chatfield if you want to join. I'll have to see. Rocco. But thank you for letting me know. I'll shoot you a message. That might be fun. I mean, I don't live that far from Chatfield, so yeah, we'll see what happens. You're welcome, Ted, and thank you for being here too. Fishing channel and needlepoint is my passion. Oh, John, that's Samsonite. I was way off. Swinson, Swami. You guys are cracking me up. All right. Let's see. Let's do another giveaway. I'm sorry, you got to go, Sean. All right. Let's get to. We're gonna do one more spoon giveaway. We'll give away another. Oh, actually, well, let's go ahead. We'll give away one more Thomas. And so let's do. I'm gonna hit refresh on this guy and throw this out there. We're gonna give away another Thomas Colorado. We're gonna put in the hashtag Colorado for this one. I'm still laughing at what John from Smallwater Charters said about needlepoint. Cracks me up. And of course, Trey from Fish Smack threw in the Dumb and Dumber quote, which that's like one of the most quoted movies between me and my friends. So that's just funny. So, and Trey's got a great channel too, Fish Smack. I always the intro to his videos. He has this like a standard intro he does. It's just like the editing on it's absolutely amazing. So just shows you what if you can't spell Colorado. He's down there in Tennessee. He does great things on his channel too. Copy and paste. 514. Hey, welcome in. Another Henry. But yeah, Fish Smack's one of the channels I like to watch a lot of. So, if you haven't seen his channel, help him out. He and I were talking this week, and he said he feels like he's going backwards on YouTube, and I don't know how that's possible because he's just hashtag copy and paste. Oh gosh, John, that cracks me up. Oh man. Yeah. So a lot of good people in the chat tonight. So if I miss anybody, I apologize. Yeah, and 514 fishing, you should see the tiger muskies this guy's catching. Like, good grief. Pulling them through a hole in the ice. I don't even know how you pull them through that hole in the ice, to be honest. Oh my gosh, Aaron's got what? How many subs does Aaron have? Jeez, Aaron, I just saw your channel this morning and you had like 800 some. What on earth what are you doing? You're going to have to private message me and tell me what the heck you're doing to get so many subscribers. Holy cow. I'm going to say it's because of this live stream that you got that. So just joking. I can't take any credit. You're just putting out good stuff and you're doing it often. So I think you're reaping the rewards. So, good for you, Aaron. All right. We got 23 entries. All right. I'm going to say going once, going twice, draw here pretty soon. Yeah. The story of how Henry met Henry is absolutely unbelievable. All right. We're going to draw. Matt Meyer, you are the winner of a Colorado or a Thomas Colorado. Congratulations, and be sure to shoot me an email and tell me if you want the 1/6 ounce or the 1/4 ounce, and I will get you get that out to you. Tell me your address too, of course, and congratulations. All right. Yeah, natural state. The great thing about Aaron's channel is he keeps it so real. Aaron, I actually sent Aaron a latch for his net because I think it was like three or four videos. He lost his net in the woods and had to go back and get it, and it's like the woods of Pennsylvania, so it's not like it's sitting out there on a pile of pine needles. It's like in dense brush. And I keep going, this guy needs he needs one of those magnetic net releases because I have one and it's great. So but he keeps it real, which is really awesome. And he doesn't come across as somebody who's like, oh, I know everything about fishing. He really kind of demonstrates that he's out there trying to learn as much as he can, as well as kind of showcase what he does know. So it's good stuff. So anyhow, I hope that I won't see him losing his net in the future, but he's going to have a kayak soon. So we'll see how his channel goes. All right. Congrats to Matt. I'm going to do one more decal and I'm going to start that off right now. Give me a second here. I'm not trying to drag this out too long, to be honest. It's just nice to socialize with some of you guys. All right, we're going to do this one, Jumbotron, hashtag Jumbotron, and we're going to do another decal giveaway. And if you already want a decal, you can, if you really want another one, you can put in for it, but that's kind of funny. Hey, Patrick, welcome in. Patrick from Quick Response Fishing also does some cool stuff. And I think you're in Illinois as well. Patrick's a good guy. And I won one of his giveaways, and it's kind of a cool giveaway that he did. And I'm gonna see. I think I still got it down here. Patrick did he had a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna stop sharing for just a second. He did a bunch of stuff. He found a bunch of random stuff while he was fishing. And so he made it a giveaway. And so he shipped me out a bunch of great gear. And then he also sent me this like hand painted square bill. That's really kind of cool. So and the lighting in here is not that great, so it's not doing it justice, and I apologize for that. But it's a really cool bait. So, yep, Northern Illinois. That's where I thought you were. So, yeah. So check out Patrick's channel if you can. Good stuff coming from him, and he does all that lure painting and stuff that I'm not very talented. That I would never be talented at. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna switch back. There we go. All right, is that okay? Yeah, I like the bigger view, to be honest. All right. You're here for an all, Glenn. You can come out and try to hunt elk with me, but I'm not paying for your tag. Out of state Colorado elk hunt tags are absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, and John, I just saw that too. Your comment, Steve's going down there. I had seen that, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing that as well. That's going to be awesome. So, all right, let's get that decal sent out, and then let's get going. All right, 15 entries. We're going to draw it. Henry, all right. I do have to ship something to Canada, so I wasn't sure. I said it was tonight. I'm playing Canadian roulette. So we'll see how that goes. Your time is expensive, Glenn. You come out here, I'll take you fishing. Okay, I'll show you every good spot I have, which isn't many, but I'll take you if I can. Moderating like crazy. All right. Well, congrats, Henry. I will get you out of decal. Send me your info. And I'll get that out to you. All right. All right. So the next thing, and so this is I wanted to share this story really quick. I am trying my best to get done by 6, by the way, because I have 3 starving children and a wife that gets very hangry, waiting for me to be done with this. Well, that's cool, Glenn, that you'll be here in May. Yeah, if you do get a chance to get away, look me up. And I appreciate you moderating for me tonight. I really do. Definitely check out Glenn's channel. He's got all sorts of cool stuff going on. They're deer hunting, they're hog hunting, they catch big catfish and crappie in the summer. The size of the crappie Glenn lands are just ridiculous. But the crazy thing about this next giveaway, I'm going to try not to get distracted by the chat while I talk about it. The next giveaway is the other night. I don't know if you guys know June T's Outdoors is his channel. It's JUNT. He does a lot of fishing out, and I think it's New Jersey. So I was watching one of his videos, and he had this little jerkbait on there, and he said, "Oh, it's a Sammy's jerkbait," and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll give one of those away, you know." And so I asked him about it. And I was like, "Where did you get this Sammy's jerkbait?" And he goes, "Oh, it's on Shopify." And I'm like, "Okay," because there's like 1,000 things on Shopify, so it's not like it's easy to sit there and find, whatever storefront that's on Shopify. So I couldn't find it. I'm like looking for Sammy's, jerkbait, all this stuff, Shopify, Googling it. And I'm an IT guy, so I can pretty much find anything on Google. I could not find this. So later that night, I'm giving the kids a bath. On Instagram, it says Sammy's Bait Shop started following you on Instagram. And I'm like, okay, he must have seen my comments, right? So I messaged him and I'm like, "Hey, I'm so glad that you started following me." And I followed him back on Instagram and I said, "You must have seen my comments on June's video." And he goes, No, I've been in the studio painting lures all day. And I said, oh, really? Because I was asking him where he got this jerk bait, and there it was. He just happened to reach out to me by chance, and it was just like 2 hours later, maybe. So just a crazy kind of turn of events. But I told him that I would give away one of his baits tonight. And so I'm gonna post in the chat. I'll post his link because somebody's gonna have to pick it out. So um, if I can just find my window, back to the streaming thing. Sammy is with the FBI. You have some Sammy's lures on the way. Well, then don't enter, Henry. Just kidding. Um, this is Sammy's storefront. I know that Bogley has a discount code with Sammy, and so does June. So there's like a 15% off code. He messaged that to me on Instagram, and I already lost the code. He didn't give me a code, which is fine. I haven't even fished with his lures yet. But we're gonna do a giveaway for one of Sammy's. So let me kick that off really quick, and then I'll get the other piece going. So let's do hashtag Sammy's, and this one's for the U.S. only. Sorry, I need to mention that. He told me it's going to be like an arm and a leg to ship the from Sammy's to Canada. So I just said, I'll just make this one U.S. only. So Henry, you're already the two Henrys. I think they're the only Canadians in here, but that's going to be. I'm going to just withdraw you. Sorry. Let me see if I can find the messages I got from Sammy. Yeah, June 15 is the discount code. June 15 is June's discount code for Sammy's. But what I'm going to do for this giveaway is you find something you want on there, $10 and under, you pick it out. I mean, I'm fond of the one that looks like a brown trout, and that's the one I want to try. But the anything 10 and under on there, it's yours. Just whoever wins. I mean, shoot me your details and which one you want, and then we'll see how that goes. Hey, Joe. Joe is I'm glad you're in here, man. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing well. Joe, I actually won his one of his giveaways. I've won so many giveaways this year, it's ridiculous. I won one of Joe's giveaways for his autism awareness rod and reel, and I gave it to my nephew because his younger brother is pretty severely autistic, and I thought it'd mean something to him. I think the rod came in. I think the reel's going to ship soon. It's a 6th Sense rod and reel, and awesome thing that Joe gave away when he hit 1,000. So if you're not familiar with his channel, be sure to check it out. He's got all sorts of the best salesman on YouTube. Joe's a phenomenal salesman, and he's plugged me a bunch of times to his subscribers, and for all you guys that do that, I appreciate it. There is a lot of work that goes into most of you guys know there's a lot of work that goes into putting out these videos. So when somebody takes the time to say, hey, check this out, I thought it was cool, it always makes it a little bit more worthwhile, So good stuff. All right, Sammy's, this is for the win here. Let's do the drawing and see who gets the Sammy's lure. Hey, John, well done. What channel is Joe's? Live to Fish. Live to Fish. Congrats, John. You pick something out. $10. Did you see the link? I'm gonna post it again just to make sure. You pick something out 10 and under, and I'll get it out to you. I already have your address, John, so you don't need to worry about sending it to me. You just need to tell me what you want, okay? I don't know if he has any Bobcat themed lures that he's got Bobcat painting on there or not. All right, let's see. I'm gonna write John, smaller charter, Sammy's. I'm gonna post that link again just to be safe. All right. Yep. John won. It's rigged. Glenn, you're the one who always wins. That's why I made you a moderator. Oh, you want me to surprise you? Okay. All right, I'll try to surprise you. I'm gonna. Oops, I get that. All right, so I will try to do that. All right. We're gonna do one more decal, and then we're gonna do the grand prize. All right. And I'm gonna start rolling with this. JT. All right, hashtag JT. That's what you gotta do. And this will be the decal. Ted, you're leaving? Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. Thank you for stopping by. I didn't mean to eliminate you from the fly rod. All right. We'll just keep this one open quick, and then we'll do the fly rod. Hey, Bud Banks Outdoors, welcome in. All right, I'm gonna hide John's comment. Yeah, I saw what Joe said. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, it's good to have you guys all in here. So I appreciate y'all stopping by. All right, let's draw this one, and then we will get on our way. All right, here we go. Decal number, I don't know how many that is. 1, 2, 3. Looks like 4. Bud Banks, you just came in. You just won. I don't know if you just came in, but congrats on winning. And go ahead and ship me or shoot me an email with your address, and I'll get that decal out to you. Congrats. I do plan on taking you up on that offer to take me fishing out there. All right. Hey, you come out. We'll go fishing. I'll take you wherever you can go, or wherever you want to go. I'll put it that way. All right. Here we go, guys. Let's get the Bud Banks. Shoot me your email or your address. Shoot me an email with your address, and I will get you out a decal. And I appreciate you stopping by. And there's the decals. They're made pretty well. They should last if you want to do anything with it. Throw it on something outside. Well, hopefully it lasts. Glenn, I was hoping to win when Glenn did a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, Raised Outdoors Arkansas, and I was like, man, you should throw a decal on that mug you're giving away. And his wife is very creative, and she did that, and that thing looked awesome. And I was like, oh, I want to win this, but I didn't win it, but it's okay. But it was an awesome. The way that thing turned out was just perfect. So, good stuff. And yeah, decals can be fun. So, wait, Jared's leaving. Oh no, we're just gonna start the other giveaway. That's okay. All right, I can't make it. I can't get everybody to stay, but okay. All right, let's do. We'll do the final giveaway here, you guys. So this is for the grand prize. That's awesome, TFT. TFT was the first person to ever, or first channel to ever get a decal of mine. And I was just testing the waters, doing a premiere, and like him and one other person showed up, and I think that guy was in like Iran or something. Um, so I gave TFT a decal for swinging by. So yeah, don't be bashful. Enter in if you want, and yeah, this is the grand prize. Still in the plastic wrap and everything. So I'm gonna try to. I can't scroll it by as smooth as the short I put out did, but yeah, it's a nice setup. It's already spooled and everything. So should be good. I feel you on the lonely lives. That was the only one I did because I was like, you know what? I'll save that for another day. Maybe when I trout scour. Oh, that's funny. I don't know who LB is, but there you go. Bass fishing is big. That cracks me up. Oh man. Kites, lures, same thing, John. I do know LB. Lorena Bobbitt, is that you? Oh, small. Yeah. Well, John's sense of humor doesn't always come out in his videos because he's too busy captaining the boat. And I don't know if it's because he gets depressed watching his wife catch all the fish, but Phil, I'll let you know if you win. Take it easy, man. But yeah, John's videos are a little bit more serious than when he's in a live stream, though. You just got to watch out because he's throwing jokes left and right. All right. Everybody in? All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to draw. It's 5:58. Oh, now I know who you are, LB. All right. Let's do this giveaway. TFT. That's congratulations. All right. Well, I think I probably still have your address because you were the one who got the decal the first time I went and did a premiere. So that was. I'm sorry, John. I just was saying the way I experienced your videos, and I apologize. But congrats to TFT Outdoors. Sorry for wasting all your all's time, the rest of you guys. I'm just glad I dodged a bullet with Canadian shipping for that. That fishing rod is so long. I was like, that's going to cost me more than the rod itself to ship to Canada. So, just kidding. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I'm going to probably wrap it up here pretty soon because I got to go grab dinner. Appreciate all your support. TFT, be sure to drop me an email. It's down scrolling across. Well, I already have your address. I already said that. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind here. But everybody, take care of yourself. Have a good night. We'll see what we can do in 2023. Hopefully I can get up to some cool places and get to go fishing, show you what I get to see. And I really do thank you all very much for the support. It's awesome. So take it easy. Have a good night. And be sure to email me if you want. Take it easy, guys.